This evening we had David telling us about cancer and how informative and how touching was his speech. I like the way David started his speech. He came right in the middle of the stage and he gave clearly the subject of the speech, cancer. He went into story mode. He started telling us about his teacher, Dr. Mary. And I found it interesting how he related that to his friend who was actually suffering from cancer. One suggestion I'd give to David is that he introduces the character a little bit, because it took me just a few seconds to work out he was talking about a friend of his. I think the friend's name was Maker as well. And so introducing the character a little bit would have woven us into the story a little bit more. He took us on an emotional journey. He told us how his lectures usually were a little bit boring, but on this occasion he was able to listen clearly. It was a story close to his heart. He was learning a lot from the actual lectures. He told us about how cancer affects one in a certain number of people. He even gave us the sad news that it affects a certain proportion of this room. I would just suggest to David that he was talking about different types of cancer. Malignant, and I think it's benign. I think maybe just the pronunciation, because they're medical terms and because they might be new to the audience, maybe the pronunciation could be a tiny bit clearer. David was strongly placed in the middle of the stage. I'll just suggest to David that he moves around a little bit, makes himself a little bit more comfortable. David was wearing his coat the whole time. I don't know if he was trying to sort of keep warm or he was hiding something, but make himself feel more comfortable and just feel more comfortable on the stage. And what I also liked about David was the conclusion of his speech. Even though it was a difficult speech, there wasn't much room for humour or much room for smiling. At the end, he did have the positive note to tell us that we can grow and we can share the love.